The topic for the second term is health and wellness. Very good. So before we start working some pages on the book, we are going to write the contents for the second term. Okay? The contents for the second term, they say like this: health and wellness. Present continues to describe temporary situations, articles a or a and the. Okay? These articles are definite and indefinite articles. Okay, don't forget that a is for words with consonants. You say a car, etc. But an is for vowels like an apple, an orange, etc. Yes, very good. Negative interrogative form: why not? Okay. Comparatives and superlatives: needs and wants with the word need or needn't. Health suggestions using shall, should and shouldn't to give advice. Have to, don't have to, must and mustn't to express obligation. These are the contents for the second term. Okay? Start working on the page 24. Okay, it says something like this: think of the time you spend using the internet. Check the apps, the applications or web pages you use and fill in the organizer below. Okay, check. You have to write check. We have different categories: browsing social network sites, watching shows, reading, chatting. You have to write. We have examples like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, etc. So you just have to check on the ones that you use, and then you have to write the time that you spend. How much time do you spend in Facebook, in Instagram, in Netflix, etc.? How many hours a day? Okay, and how much you like it. How much do you like it? So you have to maybe color 3, 4 or 5 stars. I don't know. If you don't like it too much, just 1 star or 2. Very good. In the exercise 2, it says go to your printed awesome reader and writer and read My Passion, My Life, My Way. Choose 6 words and think of a website where you can find these words. What type of website is it? Okay, I will give you the book, Awesome Reader and Writer, so don't worry if you don't have it in physical. I can give it to you digital. Okay. Exercise 3: choose 4 words, 4 of the 6 words from the exercise 2, and write sentences using them. So you found some words in the book, Awesome Reader and Writer, My Passion, My Life, My Way. You are going to take these words. From these words, you are going to take 4, and you are going to write some sentences on this space. Okay, very good. On the page 25, we have exercises 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Exercise 4 says ask a classmate what their plans and feelings are for Friday. Complete the sentences with their answers. Okay, so you just have to maybe invent something. What are your plans? If you cannot ask a classmate about the plans, don't worry, you can just invent something about your own plans. Okay, on the exercise 5, listen to, sing along and complete Minsion's notes. So don't worry about the audio. I will give you the the audio file, you will listen to it and complete the notes. That's all you have to do. It's a listening activity. On the exercise 6, you have to listen to the track again, and answer the following questions in 1 or 2 words. Okay? How many words? 1 or 2, no more than that. We have some questions here. Where is Tina traveling from? Where is Tina going to? How is she getting there? You can pause this video. If you don't have the book, you can answer those answers in the notebook. Okay? Exercise number 7. Imagine you are living in a different country. Work in pairs and interview each other using the following questions. Write the answers in your notebooks. Where are you living? Why are you staying in there? Where are you studying? What are you enjoying the most? Remember that you have to imagine that you are living in a different country that is not Colombia. This is like an imaginary situation. On the exercise number 8, it says work in groups of 3. I know that for the moment it's not easy to work with more people, so you can do it alone by yourself. Go to the photo bank. Week 1, PV1. Imagine you are in one of the countries shown there. Ask each other questions about your plans for the day. Look at the example. I will give you this photo bank in the platform, so you can watch the pictures that you can see there and develop this exercise. Okay, what are you having for breakfast today? And then I'm having croissant. You have to make your own exercise. Very good. On the page 26, we have some more exercises. How do you spend your evenings? Rank the following activities in order of frequency. 1 is the most frequent and 7 is the least frequent. So the least means that is not very frequent. Okay, compare them with a classmate. If you cannot compare this with a classmate, don't worry, you can do it just by yourself. Okay, how do you spend your evenings? What is the evening? The evening is the moment after the afternoon, like at 6 or 7. That's the evening. Okay. Exercise number 2. Read Being a Teenager in Tokyo. Is this text? Being a Teenager in Tokyo. You're going to read this text and then match the columns according to the text. You have to write or draw a line between the two columns, the left and the right column. I'm hanging out, we are playing, we are enjoying, I am recording, and match this with the words or sentences on the right. Exercise number 3. Imagine it is Friday evening. Interview your classmate about their plans. Tweet Takumi telling him what your classmate is doing. Remember, you only have 280 characters. What is a character? Well, just a letter or a number. Don't worry, you just have to use this space to write. Okay? Exercise number 4. Imagine that you are on your dream vacation. Make an Instagram story with captions that explain what you are doing. Write the script of what you will say in your notebook. Look at the example. This is one example. My family and I are having a great time. We are spending our vacation in Europe. Okay? Very good. Let's continue to the page 27. On the page 27, exercise 5, it says, ask a classmate what their favorite park is like. Listening to the description, circle the options they use. Okay, it is, and we have some options here. We have some adjectives here. Exercise 6, we have to listen to the Kew Gardens. I will give you the listening file, the audio file, so you can complete in this exercise. Okay. Exercise 7, listen and write T for true and F for false. Write 2 more sentences and ask a classmate to answer them. Don't worry if you cannot ask any classmate, you can just write the questions for yourself. Exercise 8, it says work in groups. Don't worry, you don't have to work in groups, you can do it individually. It says go to the photo bank. Week 1, PB2, I will give you this file too, don't worry. Select one picture without telling your classmates which one you chose, sorry. Describe it and let them guess. Look at the example. In the picture 1, it is raining, it is dark, it is a city. You just have to look at the photos and describe them. Exercise 9, write a short description of your favorite place in the city in the space below. Work in groups of 5 and read your descriptions out loud. Did anybody else describe the same place? When we make the virtual class, I think we will be able to read the descriptions, okay? In the virtual class that we are going to have this week. Very good. On page 28, we have some more exercises to develop. Exercise 1 says, what do you know about the Japanese lifestyle? Have you ever eaten Japanese food? Discuss with 2 classmates about it. Write a conclusion about your discussion in the space below. Don't worry, you don't have to discuss with this any classmate. Just answer the questions. Okay, about Japanese lifestyle and Japanese food. Very good. Read the text math trip. This is exercise number 2, and write the letter of the correct answer to complete the sentences. This is the text math trip. Okay, you can pause the video to develop the exercise. Answer the questions or choose the correct option A, B, or C in the exercise number 2. Exercise 3, read the text again and find the sentences that talk about temporary actions. Write them in the space given. Okay, temporary actions. What are temporary actions? For example, I am dancing. That is something temporary. Okay. I am listening to music. That is temporary. Okay. Very good. Let's continue to the exercise number 4. In the exercise number 4, wait a second. This is not very clear. Give me a moment. Okay, it's more clear now. Look at the sentences and classify them. Use T for temporary and NT for not temporary. They are staying with my grandma for a month. Is this temporary? He speaks French. Is this temporary or not temporary? I live in New York. I am working in my dad's studio. I am taking dance lessons this semester. Please, temporary T, not temporary NT. Yes? Exercise 5, work in pairs and answer the following questions. You don't have to work in pairs in this exercise. You can do it just individually. Okay? Very good. So we have worked so far. We have worked pages 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and we are going to finish with the page 29 for this week. Okay, here we have the language key, the present continuous, to talk about, it is used to talk about things we are doing in the present but are temporary. To To do this, you have to tell how long the action takes place. You can use words like this week, for a year, at the year's end, during the break, etc. to indicate that this is temporary. Examples: we are playing basketball this week. He's working with another team for this class. I am living in Italy for the year. This is temporary. Exercises 6, 7, 8, and 9 on this page. Read the language key and complete the sentences using the correct form of the verb. The correct form, present continuous. Play. What is the present continuous for play? I study. The correct form, present continuous. He read. You are going to choose the present continuous for play, study, and read. Exercise 7. Look at the pictures and write a sentence expressing a temporary action. Okay? Look at this picture. Look at this picture. And look at this picture and express something that is temporary. Exercise 8. Work in pairs. You cannot work in pairs. Don't worry. Write 5 scrambled sentences about temporary actions in the space below. What is scrambled? Scrambled is that not in order. Not in order. For example, look at this. I am vlogger following this month. You have to organize the sentence. For example, I am following a blogger this month. I organized the sentence. You have to write different sentences but not organized or scrambled. Okay? Very good. And in the exercise 9, discuss with your classmates. Don't worry, you cannot discuss with your classmates now, but you can discuss with me in the virtual class. What are some temporary events you have in common with your classmates? Which ones do you like? Which ones you dislike? Which ones do you dislike? Which ones would you like to have permanent? This is all for this week. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye.